Hi guys, it's Jason in the AM here, and today I'll be doing a Q&A, like a random get to know me Q&A. And it's not because I reached a milestone or anything. I just wanted to do a random Q&A so that you'll get to know me. And I was going to do a Q&A, but then I ended up getting really less questions, and then I decided to delete it and do a K-pop favorites instead. But then someone else sent me a bunch of questions, and I was like, okay, I'll do the Q&A then. So I'm doing a Q&A, a get to know me Q&A. I did one get to know me Q&A when I reached 300 subs or 400 subs or 200 subs, I don't remember. But now a lot of my opinion has changed from that Q&A, because some of the questions in this Q&A were also in that Q&A. So like a lot of what people want to know about me has changed, and I'll be answering all the questions that were given to me. So enjoy the video, and I hope you get to know me a lot better. Let's go. Question 1. How do you manage having several channels and several uploads throughout the day and every day? Well, when I started the channel in 2018, I was called Korean Bean, and I used to only make magic dances on that channel. But now, after several name changes, I am Jason in the AM now. And in early 2019, after Blackpink's Kill This Love, I started Mashups. And in late 2019, I started Ktube with the channel I am Jason, which is now J-Light. And then like in early 2020, I started an English mashup channel, which was named J Mixes, and then changed back to Jason. And I used to upload my English mashups there because I wanted to separate my English and K-pop mashups. But then I started to make more K-pop mashups than English mashups, so I decided to delete my J Mixes channel for English mashups and upload all my English mashups to my main channel. And then in like 2020 only, I started a fourth channel, which was JJ, where I upload underrated girl group, boy group, soloist, duo groups, underrated lyrics for the groups and soloists and stuff. And on that channel, I stopped uploading for like a good month or two because I was too lazy to make lyric videos. And now I upload on J-Light, I upload on JJ, and I upload on Jason in the AM. Jason in the AM I upload on the most, in J-Light I upload on the secondest, and JJ I upload on the third. And for JJ, I don't really make lyrics now. I make magic dances, fake subs, how would this group sing that group song, and other different types of fun content. So basically, I upload on all three channels whenever I feel like I want to upload on a channel. Supposing if I want to upload on Jason in the AM, I will make a mashup MV, or I will make a mashup and I will upload it. If I want to upload on J-Light, I will upload on J-Light. If I want to upload on JJ, I will upload on JJ. But when I feel like I'm uploading on one channel to more than I'm uploading on the other channel, I will make more content. I will make a video for the other channel and stop uploading on the channel I upload on the most. Like if I'm uploading too much on Jason in the AM, then I will try to stop uploading a lot and focus on my other channels more. So I don't have like an upload schedule or anything. I just randomly upload on the channels whenever I get the chance or whenever I feel like it. And whenever I think that I haven't uploaded in like a few days or so, I will upload it on my other channels. Like I'm making a video for J-Light because I haven't uploaded a new video in 5 days. And the last video I uploaded on JJ was a lyric video, which was probably a week ago or so. So I'll make a new video for JJ too. So I don't really have a schedule or anything to upload on my channels. I just upload whenever I get the chance, or whenever I feel like it, or whenever I feel like I'm uploading on one channel too much, I'll focus on the other channels too. That's why I upload on all three channels, and I focus on all three channels, and I try to put all my focus on all three channels. Question 2. How do you make mashups so often, and how do you recognize a mashup is offbeat? Well, to be honest, I actually make mashups often because I take online classes for my university semesters, because ever since the pandemic started, we've been having online classes only. I've only had like maybe 1-2 physical classes the last semester I took, because my semester just recently got over in like January, and my new semester will start soon, and it will still be online and offline, meaning we'll have some online classes and some offline classes. So since the pandemic started, we've been having online classes. We've never been physically going to university for proper classes like full day classes or anything. And that is why I make mashups so often, because we have online classes, and because of that most of the times I'm free, because I have to do assignments and stuff, and I do that because most of the time the assignments are short, or the assignments are long, and I take help from other classmates and stuff and get the answers and compare. That's why I finish my assignment pretty fast, because a lot of the time the assignment is like, you know, more theory based. You have to use your thinking, research and stuff. And since English is my first language, it's easier for me to write, since most of the people living here, they speak Urdu as the first language, because Urdu is the main national language of my country, and English is spoken on the side. And since I grew up speaking English, a lot of the assignments and all are easier for me to do. That's why I get done with my work faster, and I make mashups. I make a lot of mashups because I like making mashups of underrated songs and a lot of K-pop songs. So that's why I make mashups often, because I finish my work on time and I finish all my assignments, and most of the time my online classes are just one class, because in university you get all your classes picked for you in the first semester, and then from the second semester you can pick your courses and stuff. And for us, we have one course per day, meaning like on Monday we'll have math, Tuesday we'll have another course, Wednesday, Thursday we'll have another course and stuff. And from the second semester you can pick what courses you want, which days you want to have the courses on, and what times you want it, so that you can adjust it accordingly to yourself. And you can pick on certain days that one day out of the week you can get off for maybe 2 days. So yeah, so that's why I'm free a lot of the time, because I do my assignments and all and work on time. And as for the second question, I know when a mashup is offbeat when I listen to it and see if the instrumentals and acapellas are matching. If they're not matching, then I know it's offbeat off the bat, because a lot of the times you'll need to, cut the audio and, merge, properly mash it and stuff when you make it on a software, or even on your phone when you make a mashup. You have to properly know how, if it's offbeat or no. And you need to know the right BPM, you need to know the right tempo of the song for the songs to match and stuff. And if you don't know that, then definitely the song will be off key. Like supposing if you're mixing a song with 130 BPM and the second song you're mixing is 132 BPM, you will know it's offbeat off the bat if you don't merge the BPMs. That's why I merge the BPMs in the start, because sometimes I get the BPMs wrong and then I end up wondering why it's offbeat. Then I realize the mashup is offbeat off the bat because I got the BPMs wrong, because sometimes I think I can remember the BPMs but I don't. So I know the mashup is offbeat when I get the BPMs wrong, or when I don't mix it in properly, or when the acapella is going faster than the instrumental, or the instrumental is going faster than the acapella, or the acapella is going faster than the instrumental, or the instrumental is going faster than the acapella. So I know when a mashup is offbeat if I get the BPMs or tempo or anything wrong. Question 3. How do you know if a mashup songs are the same key without checking but with hearing? So basically, before I never knew anything about pitching or anything, because when I started my mashups, I just used to make a mashup whether the songs were in the same key or no, or whether the songs were in different keys or no. I just used to make it and upload it, whether they were on beat or off beat or etc etc. But then sooner or later, in late 2019, I started to pitch my songs, because I knew songs needed to be pitched. I didn't know anything about pitching. I just used to randomly pitch. Some of my songs used to come on key and some of my songs used to come off key. But then in mid 2020, around the summertime, I learned pitching, because 4 and 4 and 5 taught me basic pitching. And then I started to check TuneBat and all. And when I make a mashup, I always check TuneBat, because I am not a professional with keys or pitching, that I use TuneBat's key detector whenever there's no key for a song, or TuneBat's keys. Even though they could possibly be wrong, I still use it. And sometimes when TuneBat says a song is on the same key, I know for the fact that the song is not the same key sometimes, because they sound really off key and stuff. And then when I pitch them, they come better when I pitch them. Like sometimes I know the song is in the same key, because most of the time I use TuneBat, and then when TuneBat says they're the same key, I listen to them and they sound good together, then they're the same key. But then when sometimes TuneBat says they're the same key, they're not the same key. So I do not really know when a song is the same key without checking. or without checking TuneBat or anything. I always have to check online if the songs are the same key. Sometimes it feels weird because sometimes I make mashups that are in different keys, but then they end up sounding amazing without having to pitch them. The only time I knew a song was in the same key without checking TuneBat or anything, that was way before I used to use TuneBat, was when I made my Ice Shameless mashup with Blackpink's Do 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 because I was finding it weird and off key and stuff. And then when I did not pitch both the songs, when I put both the songs pitching off for Ice's Shameless and Blackpink's Do 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 Do, I realized they were in the same key, and then I checked TuneBat to confirm, and it turns out they were in the same key. So that was the only time I knew the songs were in the same key without pitching. Otherwise, I don't know when the song is in the same key without checking because I have to check TuneBat. I don't know any times. Only sometimes only for like popular K-pop songs. I remember a lot of the keys. That's why whenever I mash a new song with it, I know which songs are in the same key. Like if a song is in A minor, if an underrated K-pop song I wanna mash is in A minor, then and the BPM is like at from 100 to 110, then I will always go for See You Later or Whistle because they're in the same key and close BPM. If I wanna mash a song that is in AB major and the BPM is like 120 to 125 or 120 to 130, then I will go for Bumbaya or Blackpink's As If It's Your Last because those are also AB major. So I only know when the song is in the same key if I remember the key and the new song I want to mash is in the same key as the other song. Otherwise, I have to check TuneBat, then I don't know if the song is in the same key or no. Question 4. How long does it take for you to make your videos like mashups? Well, to be honest, it doesn't really take me that long to make mashup videos because a lot of the time I'm just making like 2-song mashups because I'm not a professional enough to do like those 3-song mashups or 7-song mashups or like mega mixes and stuff. I'm not that much of a professional because I'm still on the basic level of knowing how to pitch a song because even though I know how to pitch and like check TuneBat and stuff, I will a lot of the times not make a mega mix and all because I'm scared of the pitching process and switching between instrumentals and acapellas. So most of the times I make remixes, that is adding an acapella over a different instrumental, or making rearranged versions, or making 2-song mashups, that is using 2 instrumentals and 2 acapellas. So it doesn't take me long. If the songs are in the same key, then it's much more faster for me to make a mashup. But if the songs are in different keys, then it takes me a bit of time. Like it won't take me long. If the songs are in the same key, then I will make it a lot faster and a lot easier. But if the songs are in a different key and I'm kind of confused, like supposing if 2 songs are in F major, then it will be easier for me to mash up because they're both the same key. But if one song is in AB major and the second song is in A major, then it takes me a little bit longer because I have to see whether I have to pitch both songs or just one song, because sometimes I have to pitch both songs if the songs are in close keys, and sometimes I have to just pitch one song, so I have to keep listening to it. And also, if the song is like supposing one song is in B minor, that is D major, and the other song is in C minor, that is E major, then it takes me a bit of time to get the pitching right. Also, my headphones don't work properly, meaning one side of my headphone only works. So every time I make a mashup, I have to save it, send it to my phone, play it on loudspeaker to see every volume, meaning like the audios of the acapella and instrumental are perfect, the pitching is perfect and everything. And if it's not perfect, then I have to keep going back and forth to my computer to fix the audio because one side of my headphone doesn't work. So because of that also, I have to keep checking, and it takes a bit of time because I have to keep going into a quiet room to listen to the mashup, whether it's good sounding, whether the instrumental and acapellas are at good volumes, whether the pitching is right and all. If it's not, then I have to go back, then I have to delete this whole version, go back, change the pitching and volume a bit, make it softer or louder, whatever it needs to be, change the pitching a bit, and then try it again. If it's good, then I will save it. If it's not, then I have to go back and do it again, back and forth. So it takes a bit of time if I have to, because of my not working headphones. But a lot of the time I will try to find a song that is close keys or in the same key, so that the mashup becomes easier and faster to make. And sometimes when I try to do another mashup, I will see a song in the same key as another song, and then I do a remix of it, which doesn't take long. So sometimes my mashup nowadays, they take a bit long because one side of my headphone doesn't work properly, and my headphones don't work properly, and because of that I have to keep going back and forth, from a quiet room to my computer so I can, check if the mashup is good or not. So that takes a bit of time, but usually making mashups for me don't take long because of the fact that I actually know how to match a beat, know how to, match BPMs and stuff. So I actually know how to make mashups pretty well. Besides the pitching factor, the, transitions and the matching beats and all, I know how to do that. So it doesn't take me long since I know the basics of a mashup. It just takes me a bit long because of my headphone problem and because of the fact I have to, pitch, and pitching. I do know pitching, but like I get confused sometimes. So that's why it takes a bit long when pitching and my headphones are involved. But if I have to match beats of songs in the same key or close keys, then it's easier for me to make. Question number 5: where are you from? Well, these are the more shorter questions, so I'll be giving you more shorter answers for these. And I was born in Southeast Asia as a brown Asian in a country named Pakistan, in the city of Karachi. And I've been living there since I was born. So, yeah. Question number 6: how old are you? Well, I was born on January 17, 2000, along with, episodes Yeji, SF9's Chani, and trainee Stephen Kim, who's from Luminous Entertainment now. He was on Produce 101, and now he's possibly debuting in a group. I don't know, I just like saying that I was born on the same day as these idols because I was. And I stan these groups too. SF9 are my ultimate groups. I don't really stan Stephen Kim since I don't know who he is properly and he hasn't debuted yet. And Episode's debut song, even though it was badly made, I still bop to it because it's a really nice. They pulled off the Girl Crush concept really well, even though the song was badly produced. And as for me, I said I was born on January 17th, 2000, and I'm officially 21 now since my birthday's gone. And I'm older than a bunch of K-pop idols, like I'm older than half of the members of Stray Kids. I'm older than Subin, even though they're all born in 2000. I'm older than Yeji, and I think Leah also from ITZY, but I know I'm older than Yeji, her birthday's in March. But I'm younger than Shuhua and Yunbin from G Idol and CLC because they're born on January 6th. So I know that I'm older than a bunch of K-pop idols. I don't know if I'm younger than a bunch of them because I know that I'm younger than Yunbin and Shuhua, but I don't really know any other idols. So I'm 21 now currently. I've become 21. I was born on January 17th, 2000. Question 7. Who is your ultimate bias? Well, my ultimate bias in popular K-pop is Baekhyun from EXO and Jennie Kim from Blackpink. And the first ever K-pop group I stand was Blackpink, and Jennie was close to being my bias. And literally, my sister, who's also a K-pop stan, told one of our friends that Jennie is my bias and all. And I literally went and texted him on WhatsApp saying, no, Jennie is not my bias. No, it's not confirmed yet. Blah 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 blah. Whatever my sister told you, don't listen to her and stuff. It was funny because then sooner or later Jennie became my bias, and then she became my ultimate bias because she's such an overall amazing performer. She raps, she sings, she dances, and she has so much of performance life. She has so much of charisma and amazing, and she's so cute overall. And as for Baekhyun, I picked him because he has such amazing vocals, my god. Because since I'm a singer, I like more vocal based songs and people with, really amazing vocals. And Baekhyun's vocals were amazing. Like, I picked him as my bias in EXO and my ultimate bias mainly because of his song Young, his solo song Young featuring Loco. I think it was Loco. I don't remember who it was featuring, but that song was really amazing. And I think my favorite vocal song by Baekhyun is Un Village. Oh, I don't know how he says it in the song, but like his voice over there, wow. And my ultimate bias in underrated K-pop is Bomi from Girl Crush because She is so gorgeous, my god, she's like the perfect visual. Like Girl Crush is a group with amazing visuals. All four of them are visuals, even though Yona left. I'm pretty sad, but like all four of them are visuals. Like Bomi is the best looking member in the whole group. That I can say, and that's why she became my bias because she caught my eye the most in the debut song Memories. They are more, adult, sexy, concepted group with a more mature concept. And even though the MV is like a little too sexual, they did the MV on their own self, meaning like they did the concept by themselves. They were not forced into doing it like Stella. So she's my ultimate underrated bias. I don't have an underrated ultimate bias from male K-pop in um, underrated K-pop because of the fact that I do not stan boy groups as much since I'm a girl group stan, and I know a lot of underrated boy groups, but I don't have a lot of underrated biases to pick one, and because I don't stan a lot of underrated groups. So my ultimate biases are Jennie from Blackpink, Baekhyun from EXO, and Bomi from Girl Crush. Question number 8. Which K-pop groups do you stan? Well, I'm more of a girl group stan. I haven't stan any boy groups except for kinda standing TXT. I just need to learn two member faces, that is Bombgyu and Taeyeon, and then I'll be set. So the first ever girl group I stan from popular K-pop was Blackpink, and as I said in my previous ultimate bias question, and then besides Blackpink, I stan Twice, Red Velvet, ITZY, G Idol, CLC, Everglow, etc. and 21 too, and groups that I want to stan from popular K-pop that I haven't stanned as yet are Oh My Girl, G-Friend, Kara, Tiara. I want to stan, but I don't really know because they kept having member changes. I want to stan what's that group? I want to stan Nine Muses. I want to stan Missy, Wonder Girls. I want to stan Girls' Generation because of the fact they're my second gen alts. Ultimate group, I want to stan Sister and Brown Eyed Girls because they are my second gen alts, and plenty of other popular groups like G Friend and Oh My Girl and Luna also I want to stan. And as for underrated K-pop, I stan Makka Makka, I stan Florus, I stan Cherry on Top, I stan Girl Kind, I stan BB6, I stan Neon Punch, now promoting as Zum, and plenty of other underrated groups I don't remember the names too. And as for other groups I want to stan Lime Soda, I want to stan Very Good, I want to stan Favorite, I want to stan ICU, I want to stan Asomdi, I want to stan Areal, Areal, I want to stan Floria, I want to stan Botopass, I want to stan Lunar Solar, I want to stan Horlicks, I want to stand Sis, I want to stand Busters, I want to stand V-Girls, and I want to stand Arias, and I want to stand plenty of other K-pop girl groups that I've discovered who have amazing music like Episode 2. Because all these groups that I mentioned in underrated K-pop that I want to stand are groups that I want to stand because their music is really nice. Even though some of the groups, I even want to stand My Darling also. And even though some of these groups have kind of low quality songs like Episode and My Darling and Horlicks don't have that amazingly made songs, they still are amazing to me. Like My Darling's comeback Kungchi Da was so much more better than the debut, and Episode's Witch Cover was so much more better than the debut song, and Horlicks' comeback I'm Your Fan was so much more better than the debut. And a lot of these underrated groups I want to stand, but members keep leaving and new members keep getting added, so it's kind of confusing how to stand a group if new members keep getting added after members leave. But these are the groups I want to stand from underrated K-pop. And my underrated K-pop stand list is more than my underrated K-pop, more than my popular K-pop stand list, is because I got in a liking to underrated groups more than popular groups, and I'm starting to like underrated K-pop more than popular K-pop. That's why the groups I want to stand from underrated K-pop are more than the groups I want to stand from popular K-pop. Question 9. If you had to describe yourself in 3 words, well, I would describe myself in 3 words as shy, annoying, and super talkative if I get to know you better. Because I'm a super shy person and I use social media, to talk to people and stuff. and like I'm much more better on social media when I'm talking to someone. So if you're a subscriber on my channel and if I'm funny in the comment section, or if I'm saying something stupid in the comment section or on Discord or on a group chat you're in with me, then that means that's my social media personality, meaning I'm a much more better sociable person when I'm using social media, when I'm hiding behind the screen. But if you met me in real life and you wanted me to act the same way I am on social media, then no. If I don't know you well or haven't met you in real life at all, then that means I'm going to be a different person in real life than I am on social media, because I'm super shy when it comes to new people and I'm not very good at small talk or conversating in real life. Also, ignore the bird noises in the background because my bird won't shut up, and this is the only room in the house where I can record that is the most quiet and nobody's in this room. Question number 9. Who is your fave vocalist? Well, if you're talking about groups, then in popular K-pop, my favorite vocalist from a group is GU from Twice, and my favorite vocalist from a boy group is Baekhyun from EXO, and from underrated K-pop, it would be um, Medic Jin from Girl Kind or Suva from Flores, because both of them have such amazing vocals. It's hard to tell which one should I choose. And from soloist, my favorite vocalist in popular K-pop soloist is Taeyeon, and from underrated K-pop it's Hyolyn. And from the boys' side, from underrated K-pop, it's Vincent Blue. I don't have a favorite vocalist from popular K-pop male. I would have put Vincent Blue on the popular K-pop side, but his music is heavily underrated, and his voice is so amazing. Like, go check out Vincent Blue's song, Stupid Man. That song is so beautiful, meaning like his voice is so nice. It's like the more, jazzy type of song. Whatever you call that song they play at, fancy parties with the suit and tie type of parties, those type of songs. It sounds really nice, so go check it out. And yeah, so my favorite vocalists from a group are GU and Baekhyun. From popular K-pop. From underrated K-pop, it's Medic Jin or Suva. I don't have a underrated favorite male vocalist. And from popular K-pop and soloist, it's Taeyeon. From underrated K-pop soloist, it's Hyolyn and Vincent Blue. Question 10. Who is your fave subscriber? Well, I don't really have any fave subscriber or subscribers, but my favorite subscribers would be the ones who comment the most on my channels, like 4 and 4 and 5, Webercore, and then there are people like MCND Jam / Janes, K-pop Honey, Twitsy Mitzy Ones, It's Me Tartar, Saro, and 4 and 4 and 5 I already said, Sugar Joy, and Twice, no, Momo Twice, K-pop Lover, Jitchu Mochi, and Shuhua Mixes, and Day Mixes, and Mashups for You, and there are other also people who comment on my channel I don't remember, but like I'm naming these people because these are the people who take the time to comment on my videos, even though they may have commented once or twice out of the whole time. They at least commented, because I have about 633 subs, and out of those 633 subs, only about maybe 5 to 6 people take the time and comment on my mashups. Whether or not it's a popular group or an underrated group, they still comment. Especially like maybe 1-2 people out of those 6 people comment on every single videos. I'm happy with getting one comment, even if it's just one comment from a person. I'm happy as long as I'm getting a comment and people are viewing my mashups. So I'm happy that my mashups are getting views, but people should also comment on my mashups, because then more people, I get to know more about my subscribers who subscribe to me. Because now I know that 633 people are subscribed to me, but out of the 633 people, I only know properly about maybe 10 to 15 people. So I don't really know all my subscribers. So if you are subscribed to my channel and you haven't commented on my mashups, then you should comment so I can get to know you better and know who you are, whether you have a channel or help you out in your channel, or whether you like my mashups or know why you sub to me and all, so that I can know more about you. Because a lot of the people that comment on my videos all have channels, and very few of them don't have a channel and are just normal people like Camilla. She doesn't have a channel, but she comments on my videos a lot, and I really like her as a friend. And like all the other people I mentioned before, also like I like them also as friends. So these people, they take the time to comment on my videos, and I'm really grateful for them. So please comment on my videos, and say who you are and let me get to know you better, because that's what I want to do. I'm growing in subs and I want to know my subs better. And once I reach 1k subs or even higher subs, I plan on reaching higher and higher with subs, even though it will take a long time, but I will still communicate with my fans and my subs. So yeah, comment on my videos. That's all. Question 11. What app or software do you use to edit your videos? Well, I used to have a second-hand computer that was like the latest model computer, laptop I mean. I used to have a second-hand laptop that was the latest model laptop. In 2019 I got it, it had Windows 10 and everything. So on that computer I used to edit my videos on Filmora Go, the free version. I didn't have the paid version because I cannot afford it. And before I found out about Filmora, I used to edit my videos on my phone using an app InShot. But then I had the computer and I edited my videos on that. I didn't care about the watermark at the time. But then my second-hand computer slowly started getting spoiled and it finally went off forever. Then I started using this old laptop which my dad had in his office that he gave so I could use it at home. So I started using that and downloaded FL Studio again to make my mashups, and then I decided to use that as my main computer. But since that computer is 32-bit, the one I'm using now, it doesn't handle any high-end softwares or anything. So I edit my videos on my phone, only the videos on my phone, using this app named CapCut, which is on Android for free, and it always gets updates every time. So I edit my videos on CapCut. I even edit my J-Lite videos on CapCut, my Ktube videos, and the Q&A video I'm doing now, I'm doing it on CapCut. Because CapCut is such an amazing app that I found, and it's so good. I used to use UCut before I started using CapCut, when I started using the 32-bit computer, but then I started using CapCut. And CapCut is amazing. It's one of the best video editing apps ever, like the transitions, the text effects, everything. And on my computer, I started searching for 32-bit softwares that work, and Filmora Go does work with my computer, but it lags a lot. And the video editing app I use on the side is this video editing app on the laptop named Ice Cream Video Editor. It's free and it's super basic, for super basic editing. If you if you don't put time into your edits when you make a music video for your mashups, and you just want to make the voices match with the song in the video, then I recommend Ice Cream Video Editor. Even though the speed changer needs a bit of work, because you cannot change it by the second, and you have to normally you can't, the speed changer doesn't work properly because it's not for me. The Ice Cream Video Editor is still a pretty good and basic app to use on your computer if you want something basic for video editing, because you don't understand anything. So I use CapCut on my phone to edit my videos because it's such a high quality phone video editor. Question number 12. What app/software do you use to edit your mashups? Well, I use FL Studio, and I've been using FL Studio ever since I started making mashups. As I said in my previous questions, I started making mashups after Blackpink's Kill This Love in early 2019. And the first ever mashup I made was Girl Kind Sorry's a cappella and Blackpink's Forever Young's instrumental. And I've been using FL Studio. I got the gist of how to use it after watching a tutorial by the Pixel 19. And my mashups were off beat and off key, but I basically got a basic idea on how to make mashups. And some of my mashups from early 2019, even though a lot of them were terrible, there were still 1-2 that were good. So basically I wanted to make mashups for a long time. Like the first ever mashup channel I found was BlackLivesMatter, back way before 2019, before I started my YouTube channel, way before 2018 also. So in 2013, 2014, 2012, around this era of time, I found Della's Mashups, an English mashup channel, and I subbed to her, and she had like maybe about 200 300 subs around that time, because now she has like 30 40, maybe like 11 12k or 30 40k, I don't know. So I found her channel and she recommended I'll try Audacity. And I but my computer was shit and I couldn't download any high end editors because I had this small palm top. So then when I got a better computer, I downloaded it Audacity, and Audacity was really confusing, so I didn't use it. Then years passed, and during the time I had my channel, I asked the Monkey Squad. I found his channel, I subbed to him, and I really liked his mashup. So I asked him what type of video software he uses to make mashups. Then he said he uses FL Studio and he recommended it to me, and then I started using FL Studio. After watching this tutorial by the Pixel 19, I got a gist of how to use it, and I use it till this day because it's super easy to use. And I use the free version, not the paid version, because I cannot afford the paid version. And I cannot find a hack also to download the paid version for free. And also in between, before I started, I think it was during my mashups, I also asked this channel Twices. You probably know Twices. He has like over 100k subs now. I asked him what he uses to edit his mashups, and he also told me a software he uses. I don't remember the name. But like I tried that also, but I couldn't understand it. So basically I use FL Studio's free version now, and I've been using it since I started mashups, and I never changed it. I tried to use other ones, but I couldn't find one that fits perfectly with me than FL Studio does, because FL Studio is the most easiest one out of them all. Question 13. How do you get inspired for creating content? Well, in the starting, I used to, make a lot of popular K-pop song mashups, and a lot of the times I used to do mashups of songs that I thought would fit, and then I realized other mashup artists also did the same song mashups, but I never really cared. I always used to do it. Nowadays, I discovered more underrated groups, and I started doing more underrated mashups. Like in 2019, I did mashups of Neon Punch, but those were not good. So officially, the first ever underrated mashup of a underrated group I did was Isis, Shameless, and Blackpink's Do 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 Do. Then I did Prism's Chalk. Then I did Girl Crush's Memories, 410's Tornado, and plenty of other groups. And then I started doing more underrated song mashups too, along with my popular song mashups. So the way I get inspired for making content nowadays is, if I find a song that interests me when I discover it, then I will make a mashup. Like I'm subbed to almost all music distribution channels, including Wonder-K, Blending, Stone Music Entertainment, Genie Music, Flexwag, Mirrorball Music, Warner's Music Korea, and Ogam Entertainment, then Cubico Music Channel something, then S2L Entertainment, and and Super Soundbugs, and I'm sub to almost all these music distribution channels. So whatever song recommendations I get from these channels, I try to check out. I try to check out every upload, but I don't check out every single upload. I try to check out whatever upload interests me. When I'm feeling it, I'll check an upload, and then if I like it, I will mash it up. If I like it but don't like it enough, then I won't mash it up, but I will still add it to my playlist. So if a K-pop song interests me enough, then I will mash it up. Like a lot of groups in 2020 debuted, like including Episode, Stacy, Signature, Red Square, Secret Number, Weekly, and Makka Makka, Ariel, Asomdi, Floria, and a lot of groups debuted. So a lot of these groups, their debuts were really good to me, and even though some of them I discovered late, I still mashed them up because these songs were really good. But like groups like Weekly, I didn't mash their debut song up, because it wasn't as good enough for me to mash. So if I like a song, I will mash it up. If I like a song but don't like it enough, I won't mash it up, but I will still add it to my playlist. If I don't like a song, then I won't mash it up. That's why I don't mash up a lot of BTS songs, because I don't stan them as much. So even if I don't stan a group, I will still mash up a song by them, because I might like the song. Like if you take BTS, as I said, I don't mash up a lot of their content, because I don't stand them, so I don't mash their songs up. Only if a song is interesting to me or if they have a comeback and I like the comeback, then I will mash it up. That's why I mashed up Life Goes On when they had a comeback because I liked the comeback. And when they had the comeback with On also, I mashed that up because I liked the song. So if I like the song, I will mash it up. If I don't like the song, I won't mash it up. That's as simple as that. Question number 14. How did you get into K-pop? Well, if you look around the time of 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, around this period, I used to look up videos that were best songs of 2012, best songs of 2013, best songs of 2014, like these sort of videos. Because before, I used to listen to only the popular hit songs that were good, that I liked. But then somehow something happened and I started checking out more underrated, English songs. I only used to listen to English American songs or English British songs or English language songs basically. So I used to listen to only popular songs and that were good or popular artists. But then I started to check on more underrated songs and look at these videos. So then in these videos, 21's I Am the Best, FX's Red Light, and Psy's Gangnam Style came, but I never liked any of those songs, so I didn't care. And those were K-pop, and I didn't know K-pop, and I didn't know K-pop existed back then. Back then. So then later on, in my K-pop days, later on in 2016, I watched another playlist video and I found Twice's Cheer Up, and then I liked it so much that Twice's Cheer Up got me into K-pop. Then after that, at my best friend's house, at his house, I found Blackpink's debut, Red Velvet's Russian Roulette, and he showed me 4 Minutes Hate, and I loved that song so much to the point that he started to hate it. It was funny. And then I started listening to more, boy crush type of concepts, scary, dark concepts in my early K-pop days. And I was such a toxic, anti BTS stan that I used to always get happy when Blackpink got achievements and BTS didn't get achievements. I used to be like, Blackpink is so much better than BTS, blah blah blah. But now I'm better and I, support BTS and stuff. Before I was such a toxic anti-army. So besides that, I used to listen to a lot of dark boy crush concepts like GOT7's Heart Carry, EXO's Monster, and these type of songs, Big Bang's Bang 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 and stuff. But then slowly and gradually, I started to listen to more, happier concepts, more angelic concepts, more vocal based concepts, and nowadays I like more summer, upbeat, happy, fun, catchy, beautiful vocal based concepts. And I only like girl crush and boy crush if they and dark concepts if they implemented well and if they done well and if they are good concept for the group. Otherwise, I listen to more upbeat type of songs that make me feel happy, more chill songs, more, those type of songs. I don't like very hard hitting or in your face songs, only if they're really good. Like CLC's discography or Blackpink's How You Like That and Kill This Love. Like those type of hard hitting songs. Or Blackpink's Lovesick Girls also. Those type of hard hitting songs I love listening to. And nowadays I listen to more underrated groups too. So like when I started my channel, I only knew like maybe 1-2 underrated groups, that was Sis and Girl Kind and Neon Punch. And then later on in 2019 I discovered Busters too, and I discovered some other girl groups too like Nature. I discovered Bandit. I discovered all these sorts of groups, Weki Meki and stuff. Then in 2020, after I did my Ice Shameless and Blackpink Duru Duru Do mashup, and then my Prism mashup and my Girl Crush and 410 mashup, I discovered a bunch of other groups too. So as a K-pop stan, I got into K-pop with Twice's Cheer Up, but then I stopped listening to K-pop. And then I got back into K-pop with Twice's Likey in 2017 or 2018 with Red Velvet's Bad Boy. And then I started to check out more groups. And now I'm more of an underrated group stan than a popular group stan. So I do stan popular groups, but I love more underrated groups more than popular groups. That's why you will see more underrated mashups on my channel than popular mashups. Question 15. What K-pop groups do you want to stan? Well, I already said this in my what K-pop groups do you stan question, but I will say it again, and I will add boy groups also in it. So, for popular K-pop girl groups, I want to stan AOA. I want to stan Tiara, but I'm not sure since Tiara had so many lineup changes while they were promoting. I want to stan Nine Muses, Wonder Girls, Miss A, Kara, Ladies Code. and whatever. I want to stand girls' generation since they're my second gen alts. I want to stand sister and what's that group? I want to stand sister and brown eyed girls since they're my second gen alts, and for other groups, I want to stand Oh My Girl, G Friend, Luna, etc. for popular groups. And for popular boy groups, I want to stand Shiny since they're my second gen alts. I want to stand SF9 since they're my third gen alts. I want to stand JBJ since they're my third gen, second alts, meaning like they're my second alts. I don't know if they promoted in second gen or third gen, but they're my second alts. So I also want to stand Highlight and Beast, but I'm not sure if they're still promoting or no. They were my alts alongside SF9, but since I don't know what happened to them or if they promote anymore or no, they're not my alts anymore. And I want to stand Stray Kids also as part of popular boy groups, and Vix I want to stand. I never liked Vix in the start, but now I like them, so I want to stand them. And I want to stand some other popular boy groups, but I don't remember the names to them. And for underrated girl groups, I want to stand Nature, I want to stand Bandit, I want to stand Dream Note, I want to stand Cherry Bullet, I want to stand GWSN, I want to stand WJSN, I want to stand Promise 9, I want to stand Botopass, I want to stand Favorite, I want to stand Hashtag, I want to stand what's that group? I want to stand Hashtag, I want to stand Sis, I want to stand We Girls, I want to stand ICU, I want to stand Ariel, Assembly, I want to stand Floria, I want to stand Daydream, I want to stand Blaze Dark, Kiss and Cry Evil, I want to stand Delight, I want to stand ADE, I want to stand Arias, and I want to stand Mix because they had that one song that was nice. I want to stand possibly Maybe, I'm not sure. I want to stand Try, and that's it. I want to stand a bunch of other girl groups, underrated girl groups too, but I can't remember the names. And for underrated boy groups, I want to stand Dustin since they're my alts. From underrated boy groups, they're my alts. Then my second alts, my second alts, meaning like they come on the second of my top 5 boy groups in underrated K-pop are UNVS and Elast. I want to stand them. Then other boy groups that are not my alts, I want to stand Black Six. I want to stand Trey, that is TREI, and I want to stand Blank 7. I want to stand P1 Harmony. I don't know if they're underrated. I want to stand Drippin. I want to stand a bunch of other boy groups, but I don't remember their names. Then I forgot to mention in the underrated K-pop groups, I want to stand Try for girl groups too. So these are the groups I want to stand. There are probably plenty more girl groups and boy groups I want to stand, but I don't remember the names to them. So I didn't add them because I don't remember the names to them. But these are the groups that I want to stand. Question 16. What K-pop soloist do you want to stand? Well, this was supposed to be with the previous question of what K-pop groups do you want to stand, but I forgot to add it. So let me tell you about my K-pop alts and soloists. My favorite soloist from popular K-pop, my ultimate soloist is Jungha, and my ultimate soloist from popular K-pop male is Sean. My ultimate soloist from underrated K-pop is Soya and Seori from female K-pop, and for male K-pop it's what's that one's name? Vincent Blue. And soloists I want to stand besides them are Ailey and Lee Youngji. She made this one song that was really nice, so I liked it. Lee Youngji, I think that's what her name is. I want to stand Sleek. I want to stand Hyoyeon. I want to stand Park Soyeon. I want to stand Sonnet. I want to stand Super Percent, his name is Percent. I want to stand the soloist male. I want to stand Yerem Son, Swan, Choi Yegun, I don't know how to pronounce her name. It's spelled CHOIYEGEUN. I want to stand a male, the solo artist. I want to stand Ong Seong-woo. I want to stand Soyu. I want to stand Sunmi. Well, Sunmi I already stand. I want to stand a bunch of other popular and underrated soloists for male and female K-pop, but I don't really remember their names. and I've added male and female, popular and unpopular soloists all in one because I was too lazy to separate them. So yeah, these are all the soloists I want to stand, plus more whose names I do not remember. Question 17. Do you prefer girl groups or boy groups? Well, considering the fact that I got into K-pop because of a girl group, that was twice, I like girl groups more than I like boy groups. I do listen to boy groups though, but I like girl groups more, and I've stand a lot of girl groups more than I've stand boy groups. I've only kind of stand one boy group, even though I want to stand some boy groups because I love a lot of boy groups. I like girl groups more. I prefer girl groups over boy groups. So yeah, I prefer girl groups more than I prefer boy groups. Question 17. What concept do you like the most? Well, when I got into K-pop, I used to listen to a lot of boycrush and dark, scary concepts like I said before. But nowadays, I like listening to more vocal-based songs, more, happy, fun, catchy, more beautiful, angelic concepts. My favorite concept out of all concepts in K-pop are the more, aesthetic, more angelic, more elegant, more beautiful concepts like Makka Makka's Burning Power is a fun aesthetic song. That type of concept I love. Or songs like, STU's ZZZ, STU's Ice Cream, Izwan's Lavi and Rose and Violetta, April's La 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 La, or Very Good's Akio slash Love Letter, or AD Strawberry slash Good Time, or like Twice's More and More, like Red Velvet's. I don't really know what type of concept, angelic concept Red Velvet has done, but like basically like more beautiful, vocal based, aesthetic, angelic concept. No matter if they do it in a fun song, fun way, or if they do it in like a, dark kind of a way, as long as it, shows elegance and it shows beauty and it shows like they're all princesses or like, dressed up in beautiful white gowns, they're like Snow White or something like that. Those type of concepts I love, where they all fairy like and magical and and it's beautiful. That's my favorite kind of concept in K-pop. Question 19. Who is your fave K-tuber? Well, ever since I started K-tube, I started, watching a lot of K-tubers and stuff. I don't really remember what was the first K-tube channel I ever discovered, but my fave K-tubers include Chewy Babe, that's Chewy and BEBE Babe, Sulgiology. I was just watching a Sulgiology video yesterday. And Onion Seyong. Oh my god, Onion Seyong is really nice. I love Onion Seyong and Sulgiology like a lot because Sulgiology, he says, what's crackin', what's poppin', and I'm like, that's funny. And Onion Seyong, when they go like, subscribe to me or I'll steal your kneecaps. And then I love watching Jessica Weber and Johnny. I don't really know if they're considered K-tube channels because they talk about K-pop and stuff, so they're probably K-tube channels. Then I love watching Asian Jade. I love watching Sparkly Yeon. And I love watching Axistan. And there are other K-tubers I watch on the side, but they're not considered my fave because I don't watch them a lot, like Stay with Carrots and Into the Multiverse. Those are the K-tubers that I don't really watch much. But my number one top K-tuber would be Vixo. She's such a nice person, and when I asked her, how do you record so nicely your real voice when you do K-tube, she gave me some really helpful tips and stuff. And she's the main reason I started using my real voice. Also, a bunch of other K-tubers were the reason I started using my real voice, but she was the really main reason. Meaning like she gave me some helpful tips and then I started using my real voice in my videos for Ktube. So yeah, Vixo is my number one, and the other ones I mentioned are ones that I watch and I really love besides Vixo too. There are a bunch of other Ktubers that I've discovered and found, but those are new ones, so I don't really know them very well to say that I love them a lot. So yeah, that's it for the question and answer video. I hope that you got to know me better, and I hope that you really got to know my K-pop favorites, my stan list, where I live, my age and all. And also, for y'all who don't know, my real name is Jason Alvarez. That's my real name, if y'all did not know that. That's why my channel is named Jason in the AM, because my name is Jason. So yeah, thank you for watching and bye. Also sub to me because I'm reaching 700 subs soon. Woohoo! Also stay safe, everyone. Wash your hands, wear masks, wear protective gloves, keep your distance, whatever you need to do to protect yourself from COVID. So if you're living in a country where COVID cases are a lot, please protect yourselves and stay safe and don't go out as much. Take care. Bye. I love you. I love my beanies. My official fandom is named Beanies now. You better like it or you can unsubscribe. I'm just kidding. Bye.